Good morning, everybody. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, reading from my Sacred Geometry Healing card deck. I'm going to pull 6 cards for the week 12th to the 18th of August. I wanted to, it's just fallen on the ground now. But I already had a card fall out when I was shuffling before. It is the Clarity card, which is about staying clear and focused. I also want to say it's a number 34, and 3 and 4 is a 7. So it's all about working with the mystic. It's also about listening to our intuition, because our intuition right now can be might be very heightened, and there are messages that are coming in for you. So my suggestion to you is to listen to your gut. What is it telling you? What feels right when you're listening to these messages as well? Just keep focused on what it is that you are here to create. What are your desires? What are you here to manifest right now? We're being challenged on many levels when we look at what is going on the outer. But what we need to remind ourselves is the importance of going within and listening to your gut, going with what feels right, and keep putting out there that beautiful energy of what you are here to create. Because remember that at the end of the day, everything becomes a domino effect. For me, the Clarity card of my deck is that of the Star card of the Tarot, which has that same meaning in terms of, wishing upon a star, remaining clear and focused on what it is that you are wanting to bring to fruition. Okay, let's pull a few more cards. And usually they fly out for me, but today they're not. So I'm just going to be pulling them, I think. Right, the wisdom. Okay, expansion really here, because it's the 8 and the 4, which is a 12. 12 is a 3. 3 is all about expansion. This is about going, as I was just talking about the Clarity card, it's really... Here is the owl. Owl is your higher self. It is the wisdom that already is within you. And this is about you accessing that knowledge, that wisdom that is already innate within you, and bringing it forward and bringing it into fruition, bringing it into our physical realm. What is it we are here to do? What is it we are here to create? If you are wanting the messages, there's something that you're waiting for, a message that you're not finding, you're getting clear enough. Call upon the energy of owl. Maybe you'll get, you might be having some conversation with yourself and you're not sure on something, and maybe you're walking around driving, or maybe you're even watching TV and an owl comes on. Or there's an owl, wherever you are at that present point. And again, that becomes your sign, your inner knowing that what you are thinking of at that point is that you are on track, and that is the answer that you are looking for. So call upon owl when you are looking for those greater insights of what you need in your life now. Okay. Fulfillment. This card is about our connection to the all. It is really about the Hermetic principle of mentalism, that we are all connected, we are all one. And I am very much that believer that, one of the reasons that we do come here to play out our role in this physical reality is to truly learn to love. And I know you may feel that boundaries are being pushed right now. You're finding a lot of things are very, very hard to deal with, maybe on a personal level, but also if you're watching events that are occurring around the world, it's also being mindful that what you are seeing is not always truth either. And again, that's where that heightened intuition comes into play, and it's really important to follow that intuitive response within yourself. Does it feel right? Does it feel off? Do you believe this is, true for what you are dealing with? But if there's anything that you can do at this point, if you are feeling lost or helpless, is knowing that you can send it love, and you can connect yourself through that web. Just maybe it is that you just see ourselves in this beautiful web. It doesn't have to be this specific geometry, but you could focus on this geometry, and that you could weave beautiful golden light and pink and green light all the way through it, with the intention that you are sending love as above, so below. You are sending that love out there into the world, but that love is also within yourself. And that is one of the most beautiful ways in which you can help on an energetic level, because it's connecting us all to that oneness. I'm going to take that. How beautiful. Speaks for itself. This is the seed. This is what you've been planting. What is it that new beginning that has been there, that you're wanting to create, whether it's in your personal life, whether it's in business. Maybe it's telling you that you're about to begin a new relationship. Maybe there'll be, as in a love relationship, but maybe it's also a relationship that could be occurring within business, that you go into business relationships and start a venture with someone. It's also about planting that seed now. So maybe you have just come up with this kick-ass idea and concept, and now it's time to actually plant that seed. And I have to be honest, I literally do plant things. So if I have an idea or a concept, or if I've got something that I've already created and I want to see it grow, I will actually write it down on paper, or if I have a flyer on it, I will use that. And one of the ones I actually really like is to get a money plant, and I will plant the concepts into a little planter thing, and then get a money plant, or whatever plant you really love the best. Put your soil in, put your plant in, and actually see it planted. The other thing I've actually done is taken a crystal, and I've written whatever it is that I'm bringing into, or that I'm here to bring into fruition, and I will wrap it around that crystal and then plant that crystal into one of my planter boxes as well. Another one I really love to use is the jade plant, because it really is a plant of luck and prosperity. So there's a couple of ideas. I'd also like to say that we actually have 3 ones on the table. So the fulfillment card is the 37, which is a 10, which is a 1 compounded. And then we've got the 2 ones here, the 11. This is also that card of stability. It's knowing that, maybe hardships have come to a completion, and things are just going to start getting easier for you now as well. It may also be that if you're trying to fall pregnant, that you do also find out that you are at this stage. Okay, I'm going to grab 2 more cards and end it there. So look at that. You can't make this up when you start getting these sorts of readings. This is an 852. The 852 solfeggio frequency is our connection to source, our connection to spirit. It's about connecting into the higher self, the intuition and the wisdom. And that is exactly like it comes. I will take a photo of it, but I have it sitting so the cards are like that because I'm pulling 6 cards. And this is so apt for now. Again, it's another 3, and funnily enough, the wisdom card is a 48, which is 12, which becomes a 3. and this is also a 3 as well. So there are so many messages. Like when you start pulling these cards, it's also, you know, this is one of the things that is so important, and this is so apt for this reading. I've pulled the clarity card, I've pulled the wisdom card, I've pulled fulfillment, Genesis pattern, okay? And what we are seeing is that message that I'm bringing through is the connection to our intuition, the wisdom, to gain greater insight into what it is that we need to know at this point in time. The 852 is a 6. 8 plus 5 plus 2 is the 15, and 1 plus 5 is a 6, okay? So the 852 is telling us it is so important to connect into spirit. It is so important to connect into your higher self, that wisdom that you are looking, you know, that you need right now to navigate life. And the last card to come out, oh goodness, and that's a 1-2. So again, it's sitting above the 37, okay? This is a 1. It's back to front. It looks like a 10 here, but it's actually a 1. This is the ancient sound frequencies. This is all about rebalancing energy, frequency, and our vibration, okay? And when we are in full alignment, when we are balanced, the messages that you are going to receive at this point in time are going to be very, very clear. Also, be mindful of dream work. Be mindful of what it is that you are seeing out there. You know, it might be you'll start talking, you might see certain birds, you might be receiving certain feathers, you might be looking at certain animals. But, you know, this, as I said, this reading itself is just so apt because every single card is telling a story about insight, intuition, and our wisdom, and our connection to self and source. As above, so below. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful week. And I will definitely speak with you later. Bye for now.